So white angelica, as I was saying, is known to protect kind of like the energy field as well. Something that I've been wearing every single day as well. Put it on my shoulders, put it, on the bottom of my feet, say my prayers, and stay protected. In terms of skincare, of course, I have a belly butter that I rub on my belly every day. I've been doing that since like probably 24 weeks. So Rose Ointment, this is an amazing product that Young Living sells. So I combine this with my Badger belly butter, and then I put a drop of frankincense, which is amazing for all things skin. It has sesquiterpenes. It's a crazy word. It's a constituent in the oil that pulls more oxygen into the cell. So it's just really, really good for the skin, and it just helps support, the skin so that I don't get stretch marks. For relaxation, geranium and lavender have been like the two go-tos that I use for my bath time. So I like to take a lot of baths, relax, do my hypnobirthing meditations in the bath, and geranium is super grounding. It's really great. It's also just really great for just in general to use through the winter time. For those of you that have heard me talk about Ayurveda, if you're a Vata, or if it's Vata season where you are, geranium is an amazing grounding oil to use. So I use it all winter long anyway. And then Clariderm, this is hugely important for pregnancy. So if there's one thing that you're going to do, this is it. Clariderm is, it's a spray. It has clary sage and frankincense and myrrh and lavender and helichrysum and Roman chamomile and all these amazing oils. And you use this on your perineum. So you spray this starting at 34 weeks, if you can, if not earlier. This is going to prevent, hopefully, any tearing or any unwanted scarring or anything down in that region through natural birth. So this has been my best friend, and I highly suggest it. It can also be used on the face. Like, you can also spray it on the face because it's just, again, it's really good for the skin. But yeah, amazing. One of the things I don't have up here with me because it's in my gym bag downstairs is the Breathe Again roll-on. So Young Living has pre-made roll-ons. I've been walking a lot in pregnancy. It's just felt really good to keep moving, and a lot of the research out there suggests that walking is the best medicine for pregnant women. So I've been walking, try to walk 2 or 3 miles a day, and Breathe Again is a blend of eucalyptus and other essential oils that really helps to just open up my sinuses. I've found that with the more fluid in my body, I just tend to get like a little bit stuffy, and I have a harder time like breathing like fully. So Breathe Again, I roll on my chest, I roll right on the tip of my nose and on the back of me, and then I just take a couple deep breaths while I'm walking, and it's amazing. So moving into third trimester, where I've been for the last couple months, that's when it started to get really interesting, because I found that, of course, I was nesting at home, right, and preparing my house, but I also found this urge to like really prepare my physical body for the labor of birth, right, and everything that means. And I really felt that I wanted to get my body primed and optimize my experience when the time comes. And so I started doing a lot of research, and found that lavender, of course, Valor, Joy, and this oil called Trauma Life were going to be definitely oils that I was going to bring with me in my hospital bag. These are all oils. I've talked about those first 3. They're going to be diffusing. They're also going to be, in addition to Trauma Life, something that I would apply on my feet. So when we're in labor, and we're trying to have a natural vaginal birth, we need to be able to dissipate fear and anxiety. And so if the body is in a state of sympathetic response, where the nervous system is activated, the fight or flight is going, there's stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, we're nervous, we're holding, we're tense, because of everything we're experiencing, the sensation and everything, we're not going to have an optimal experience. We're going to stall. Labor is going to stall. Things are going to happen that are not optimal. So these are all oils that I'm bringing to support dissipating any fear and anxiety, to help relax my mind, to relax the physical body, to surrender to the birth process. So those are all there. I've done a lot of research, and I've listened to a lot of podcasts of midwives and different birth educators who have talked a lot about Helichrysum and Cypress. So these two are definitely coming in my hospital bag. Helichrysum and Cypress are oils that are going to support blood circulation, so supporting the lymph here, and helping to relieve excess bleeding if that were to occur. So Cypress can be massaged on the legs and on the uterus right after delivery, so that it helps the uterus clamp down. And then Surrender and Believe are two more that I've done some digging into. So these are two, again, emotional support oils that I plan to pull out of my toolkit towards the end. These are oils that I'm hoping will, again, help kind of dissipate that anxiety and relax me and allow me to be confident to finish the job. Also, one of the things I forgot to mention about Valor is the history of Valor is really interesting. I think that the Roman soldiers, they used to lather the blue tansy, the black spruce, the frankincense, the camphor, and what's the other one in here? And the geranium. So they used to lather themselves in these blends before they would go into battle. Not that labor is a battle, but it is a very challenging emotional and physical experience that we do need to prepare ourselves for and feel confident about. So anyway, that's my whole thing on the emotional support side of it. And then hopefully everything goes well. And if it doesn't, there's a little blend for a cesarean, just in case, that I've come up with to help rub on the incision site there. And that would be 1 drop of rose, 1 drop of helichrysum, 1 drop of lavender, and 1 drop of Believe mixed with some carrier oil. So I made a little blend for myself, just in case for that. And so that is everything that's coming with me in my hospital bag. That's pretty much it. That is the culmination of everything that I have learned and everything that I've been doing. And again, I've had a great pregnancy, a great experience. And I mean, it's not a coincidence. It's not luck. I have really optimized my experience through really, like I said, expanding my toolkit and bringing these little aromatic molecules into my life and supporting my physical, emotional, and spiritual health. And there's no more important time to do that in pregnancy. So hope this was helpful. I'm sure I'm going to come back on and postpartum talk about some of the things I've been doing that have been helpful. Until then, have a great day.